Every day, this man consumes a large amount of high-calorie food. Oddly enough, his weight hasn't gone up. In fact, he's getting slimmer. Not only did he develop a visible set of abs, but his face also turned into the dried corpse look that women adore. His name is John, and he's the town's famous big guy. Like many overweight people, he struggles daily with his weight. His wife had already prepared a diet plan for him, but for someone like John, who gains weight just by drinking water, a glass of vegetable juice wasn't going to make much difference. Despite this, he couldn't resist his cravings. Even when he went out for work meetings, he'd make sure to stuff himself with all sorts of food. Snacks were always in his hands. His lack of self-control frustrated his wife to no end. One day, while they were arguing, an old lady suddenly walked across the street. John wasn't paying attention and ran into her. The lady was instantly killed upon impact. At home, their daughter began to worry about her father. After all, hitting someone with your car and killing them is no small matter. It could mean years in prison. But surprisingly, John wasn't worried at all. That's because he was an excellent lawyer. In court, with his silver tongue, he argued that since he wasn't drunk and wasn't speeding, the blame should fall entirely on the old lady for crossing the street without looking. Thanks to his connections and some help from others, he managed to escape any punishment. Feeling victorious, he walked out of the courtroom in high spirits. Just as he was about to head home to celebrate, the family of the old lady he killed showed up. This is when John's misfortune began. The next day, he weighed himself as usual, only to find that he'd mysteriously lost over 10 pounds. Excited, he rushed to tell his wife. Lisa was stunned by the sudden weight loss, but soon became suspicious. After all, John's eating habits hadn't changed, but John thought it was the result of his wife's diet plan. Overjoyed, he invited the judge and the sheriff to play golf to celebrate. During the game, he patted his large belly and jokingly said, "If that old lady had my extra pounds, she wouldn't have died in that accident." Afterward, John wanted to show his friends his weight loss progress, but when he stepped on the scale again, he found he'd lost another 2 pounds, just within the span of one morning. He was beginning to feel a little dazed, yet his friends continued to joke around about it. But this strange occurrence wasn't just happening to him. While taking a shower with the judge, John learned that the old lady had touched the judge a few days earlier. After that, the judge's stomach started to rot. John, being naive, assumed the judge had contracted psoriasis and reassured him without thinking much of it. However, as John's weight continued to drop rapidly, Lisa became increasingly concerned and urged him to stop dieting. But John insisted that he hadn't consciously tried to lose weight. In fact, he was eating more than ever. Watching the numbers on the scale drop, Lisa began to worry more. After all, he had lost a full 40 pounds in just 2 weeks, but John remained unconcerned. Lisa thought something might be wrong with his health, but when she mentioned it, John became furious. Despite his anger,